Good morning, Berryville High. This week we have an interview with Dr. B. Dr. B, how?
Doing
Thanks
good.
for having us today.
You're welcome anytime.
So, how has your experience at Berryville been so far?
Wonderful. I just love every aspect of it, from the student body, the teachers, the community, and I love being part of it.
All right. What did you do before you were a teacher?
Well, I've always been a teacher, really, just maybe in different modes. For example, I was a teacher and veterinarian at the same time when I first started out in the late 80s and 90s. I specialized in veterinary emergency medicine and critical care. So that allowed me the opportunity to work nights and weekends. I would work from 6 p.m. to 7 a.m. And then I loved teaching, so I would teach high school during the day from 8 o'clock to 3:30. And I would do that, I did that for 10 years in Phoenix, Arizona. And then I ended up specializing in just the emergency medicine, and I went for it because that was a lot of hours I was putting in, and after 10 years I kind of got burnt out and just focused on the veterinary emergency medicine and critical care. And I did that for another 10 years.
All right. So you pretty much, for most of your, career, you've been a teacher, just teaching different subjects, and then, so what made you want to teach at Berryville?
Well, we retired here. My wife was originally from Berryville, and she was gone for 35 years and wanted to come back. So we did, and we retired at Holiday Island. And after a year of retirement, I still wanted to be active. So I started substitute teaching around the area. And when I came to Berryville, it was like coming home, and just fell in love with it.
Well, that seems very interesting. Here at Holiday Island, it's very nice over there.
Oh, we're enjoying it. It is nice. We like we're kind of living in the woods, and when my kids come and visit, they say, "Oh my gosh, Dad, you're living in a treehouse." But yeah, no, we're enjoying it.
All right. What subject do you teach in school?
So I'm teaching right now animal science, veterinary science, and survey to agriculture.
All right.
And we're hoping that those grow into more where we can do, advanced animal science and poultry sciences, and add more to the program.
Okay. How many years did you sub at Berryville before?
2 years. So the last 2 years I was subbing, and then was brought on part-time this year.
Okay. Well, that sounds very exciting.
It is.
Would you say you have a favorite student?
You're all my favorite students. Love all of you. And I enjoy being a part of your lives and trying to help where I can.
You said something about you being in the military, is that correct?
Well, I wasn't in the military. What I was a civilian agricultural advisor for the military in Afghanistan. And that was in 2010. I spent a full year there and tried to win, as part of the program of winning the hearts and minds of the Afghans, trying to rebuild their agriculture, increase their livestock production, and improve their planting of crops. And so I was teaching there too, all the way.
Well, that seems like a very scary thing to do. Did you have to go through any military training or anything like that?
Yeah, we spent, so there's about, before you go, you have 3 months of training, kind of the civilian form of basic training. So a lot of that was in Indiana, and we would, learn how to, handle the weapons, and we would go through training, mock drills and trainings of Afghan villages where, if there was conflict going on, or, in time of war as a veterinarian, you're a medical doctor on the field, and so would be trained in that too, and what we would do.
Well, that seems pretty intense.
Yeah, it was a bittersweet experience. So there's some great moments, and there was some down moments, you know, it's a war zone, so it's a difficult area to work in.
Well, thank you for having
No,
us.
thank you. Anytime, enjoyed it.
Anyway, have a wonderful day, Variable. Back to you, Jacob.